Hey, what's going on, internet? It's Khalif here, and this is Synergy Source, my blogging project where I talk about philosophies, spirituality, things of that sort. I've been making these quote pictures, putting them on Instagram for about 2 years now, and I'm starting to switch it up by making these video discussions. Well, I mean, they're not really videos, it's just me talking. I put some stuff in the background, but anyways, you know what I'm saying. Try to cut down on the length of these intros. Let's go ahead and get right into it. The quote of today is something I posted on January 7th, 2021, and it's from one of my favorites, Lao Tzu. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. And like I said, that's from Lao Tzu, writer of the Tao Te Ching. It's arguably his name is Lao Tzu. This is one of the few times where I'm going to be talking about a quote where I actually know the author, relatively well. And so I love this quote because this is almost word for word how I try to describe people's, at least in my mind, their kind of cultural misunderstanding of what karma is. I think karma is one of those words that people use in kind of a like an abstract, ethereal street justice sort of thing, but it's not necessarily. I don't know, I need to do more reading on the origins of the word and like how people believe in it. But the way that other people use it is like you accumulate karma. You can accumulate good karmas, you can accumulate bad karmas. You accumulate the karmas in your past lifetimes depending on your particular worldview, your spiritual values and things, or spiritual perspectives and things of that sort. So I don't think karma being used always in this context of like, oh, that was street justice, instant karma and all that stuff, although it's like really satisfying and vindicating to watch those videos on the internet. That's not necessarily what the concept of karma is, or I think so anyways. So I've always considered karma to be it's like a summation of it's almost exactly what this quote says. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you're heading. The way I would explain karma to people is you end up where you're headed. So people like to think karma is, I always use the example of driving on the highway. People would like to think that karma is somebody cuts you off and they immediately, like, they're seen cutting you off and driving recklessly by a cop, and they get pulled over like almost instantly. Like somebody cuts you off, you drive up the road a little bit and they're pulled over, they're on the side of the road, getting a ticket. Some people might think, oh, like that's karma, that's instant karma. But I think it's more of the idea of somebody driving recklessly gets them pulled over. It's not the idea that they wronged you, and because you let the universe take care of it instead of taking things into your own hands, that karma bit them in the ass. Like it's an actual, like, karma isn't a sentient non-worldly entity that goes around exacting revenge and riding the scales of balance. But I think it's more of, it's just the natural results, the natural conclusions and consequences of your actions, your behaviors, how you treat people, etc. are what you end up getting. So it's not that the universe is righting the wrong of you being cut off. That's just the natural consequence of cutting people off and driving like assholes. Eventually you'll get pulled over. So I think that's all I have to say for the most part in this quote. Is I need to be too long of a discussion. I've been getting myself in trouble saying too much and ended up trying to edit too much too close to midnight before I get this stuff out. Try to do it once a day to keep my OCD in check. So yeah, I think that's just all I want to say for this one. And yeah, I appreciate you ended up clicking on this one. Click around, find something else I did. Take care of yourself and enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys.